welcome back everyone
Operator,
to...
were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
Alright, let's turn down a little bit, just so it isn't a problem. Also, welcome everyone to Warframe, where we are going to have this as my backdrop while we yap. We won't do any quests, though there could be spoilers, just to let you know, on the off chance you do get something like that happen. Now then, what have we been up to? Well, I've managed to do a bit more work on various videos and the like. Which, you know,
You have.
always a fun one. And then, I guess after that, I suppose I've mostly just been trying to take it easy a little bit. I had to go back to the workplace, although at least Monday I'll be able to work from home, at the very least, which is nice. But obviously, with all these wonderful things, it's a bit of a case of, you know.
Target located. Bring the...
No, I'll pay you anything.
Come on!
Words.
Mission complete. The captain
So
has been
it's,
assigned
you know,
to the
just
extraction
been
point.
trying to
Done.
take it easy and hopefully have a chill return to
Fought
work.
with honor.
But obviously, things didn't quite work out how I expected them to. But you know what? That's okay. They didn't need to. They honestly didn't need to. And I honestly think that... Oh shit. I honestly think that, to be honest, I'm not too, you know, upset about how they went, really. But as for before today and like, we'll have to sort of see, won't we? We will honestly have to see. Especially with all of the
There's a heavy unit
joys that
approaching.
returning to the workplace will be. Something I do know how to use this frame. It's multitasking. So, now might be a question of, I guess, you know, what are we wanting to do this week? And hopefully this week I'm going to be able to get back into swing of things, but also maintain this new, I guess, work ethic I've got built up myself. That's my hope, anyway. You know,
Robotic signature detected. Lock and load.
I'm hoping that, you know, this return week won't screw me up. Because, honestly, before enjoying my wondrous holiday, I have to say, it felt like... It very much felt like it was just too much sometimes. But, like I say, working from home today has at least worked out easy for me. Tomorrow I'll probably, well, tomorrow being a Tuesday, I guess, at this point in time, will, you know, likely not be as pleasant, but it is how it is. As for the other joys, again, that'll be remain to be seen, I think. Oh, destroy that really. Convenient at this point. So, this week I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get my video out for the archives. It's a big one I want to do. I have it recorded, I just need to edit it. So hopefully by the time you're seeing this, that video will have gone up and I won't have missed an upload. I'm trying my best not to put uploads here. You'll probably be seeing this a week after I've recorded it, which is good. It means I'm back ahead of things again, which is nice. I'm glad to be,
Heavy approaching.
you know, ahead of things for once. It's not always I'm so ahead. God knows I am terrible at doing so. But, you know what? The good thing is I've not run out of inspiration, which is nice. I have plenty of new ideas and new audios I want to record. I think by the time you'll see this one, I've hopefully got my general summary on every faction done. The delay has been more on the visual side of things. I've not been sure how I want to do that. So, that's been where I've got to slow down. But obviously... Oh, how did I miss that? There we go. But obviously, you know, once I've worked out how I want that done, it's going to be easy for that. Again, it's just getting to that point, isn't it? You know? That's the problematic angle. Good.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
But, you know, all that being well, I should be able to have that out to you fairly soon. But obviously, again, it might just be I need to do the editing part of the weekend. We'll see. I'm going to try and do it in the week. I want to get an idea of what my, you know, things I can do in a good time frame are going to be, you know, because there's honestly an angle where I don't know how long it's going to take me to do stuff. It could be that I can get stuff out readily, pump it out, but I will make sure the quality's still decent, you know? I'm not going to pretend to be the greatest content creator ever, but, you know.
Our target is the reactor. Breach engineering and destroy it. Be careful.
But I do want to make sure it's, you know, up to my standards, or up to the decent standards. My own standards can be a bit lofty. It might be that I can get stuff out nice and quick, which is so great. It means that I can, you know, actually get what's out to you. My only concern is what the quality that's going to be. No, I'm pretty confident in my own abilities to produce something of good quality. I would say. Like, you know, I'm pretty confident in that. But, you know, again, it really just depends on...
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Depends on just what needs doing for them, honestly. Like I say, this time... Like, this time I've got potentially a few, like, visual things I want to do, potentially. Those main ones sort of being, like, maybe like a logo for each faction, which will require some art assets, which I will create. That's the plan anyway. But, you know, how these things tend to bloody go. It's obviously how much time I've got, and then from there, how much time I can devote to doing those assets, doing the editing. The subtitles bit's easy. I have a script which I can use for that. It's nice.
Fought with honor.
So I'm not too worried about that angle of things. Once I've got all that stuff done, I'm pretty confident the video will be out for... Well, the video will be out for, you know, this week, I think.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Again,
the power core has been destroyed.
So it really is going to be a case of how in depth I want to go. I mean, this one's going to be a longer audio. So, God, I'm looking wasted here, am I? So again, this one basically a little bit more editing work.
We have to win this.
I've definitely had to do a bit more than I'd normally for the audios, but I'm happy with how it's turned out. I think. To be totally honest with you. I'm pretty pleased with it. It's just the nasty editing. Always takes more time for me anyway. Never a quick thing. But I guess in short, this perhaps more brief video. We're in, I think, a good place. It's just we'll have to see how we go from here, really. I wish I could give a more direct what I think might go wrong.
Seems like
But it's really just a case of I don't know how things are going to go. Pet my dog. Just don't know how things are going to go, really. So, once I've figured that out, and I'm happy with that. Oh, that's fucked. Yeah, I was gonna say, once I figured that one out, then I'll be able to get a better idea of how long it'll take things to be done, and then hopefully
Sorry.
from the shut up,
Oh,
Otis.
just
Jesus,
Play with the volume
what a
off.
noisy you were. Like I say, from there we'll hopefully have an idea of how long things will take, and then how consistent I can be with those things. The audios for now are looking consistent, but it really depends on what. The next one, or the one that I've just gone for you guys, will definitely be less focused, and I know I promised to make things more focused, and I am going to. But I realised I needed a base overview on the major players, because I keep mentioning them offhandedly in a vague way, and what's the point in that if you don't know who they are? So that one will be less vague, well, less strict, sorry. Less vague as well, but less specific. That's what I'm looking for, less specific. And then after that, it will be a matter of deciding what the hell I'm going to do. Then, I have ideas though, so don't worry. And as for these will still keep coming. Don't worry, they'll be a bit less janky, I think. It's because I've been doing them so close together that I've not got as much to say on the follow-up one. But don't worry about it. The one after this will probably have more to say because a week will gone by. But all in all, we're doing okay. Better than I thought I was going to today, but then working from home is blissful. And, well, that's where we'll call it for today, so I don't ramble on too much. That's half this video. I'm sure I'll end up cutting quite a bit in the editing, but hey. If you have somehow enjoyed today's little rant, please feel free to like, maybe subscribe, leave a comment, let me know how you're doing. What have you been up to? And do feel free to check out the other channels, and of course join us when I'm live. We're typically live every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings. 7:30 UK time for the first three, and 6:30 UK time, or sometimes 4:30 when we're doing Dark Heresy. I always put the schedules out on the live channel, as well as various socials, but the Discord is the best place. But anyway, that'll be all from me. Have a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you all next time. Until then, ta-ta for now.